Hello everyone, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we make lovely and quirky hand embroidery kits. And I'm here every weeknight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time where we can relax and craft together for about an hour here. And we typically work on projects from beginning to end. And right now we are working through the Splendid Sampler 2 quilt along. So you can check out more info on that at thesplendidsampler.com. And we're working on Block 19, Radio Waves by Pat Sloan. And we're just about done. So we got the whole center area done last night, and all we have left to do are these triangles here. So we're going to do that tonight. We will trim it down to size, and I think we will keep it like a nice short evening tonight. Short Friday evening. So, all right, I'm going to flip you around, and we'll get going right now. Hope you all had a fabulous week this week. I'm loving how this block is turning out. It just was so quick, and we used strip piecing yesterday to make these sections, and that was just so quick and easy. I'm just loving it, and I love how these light colors, how different it looks than the dark colors. I mean, different fabrics, and you get a completely different look. I did try and keep those polka dots, though. They're just flowery polka dots. Okay, so all we have to do yet is put these guys on the corners. So we'll sew them on the corners, and then we'll flip back, and then it should match up pretty well. But the trick is we want to have, we need to center these. So we need to center this edge, like the center of this, we need to center that along this edge to get everything to line up easily. Because if we're a little too far this way when we sew, then then we won't be far enough over. Same way here. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but we need to keep them right in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by just folding all of these triangles and giving it a little crease. I'm just going to do the crease right on the edge here. I'm going to not try and stretch everything too much because these are on the bias, remember? These triangles, we cut them diagonally, so they are a bit more stretchy than if it was just a square. So I'm going to be extra careful just to do that little edge. I'm just finger pressing it, just kind of scratching it. We're just getting that little point in there. And I mean, you could draw it with a mark, you could measure this, but this is the easiest way. Just fold it in half. Get that little center point there. And we got one more. Okay. You guys, it's such a rainy day here. It was just a gloomy gloom day here. I think it's making me sleepy. It was so sunny yesterday too, and now it's just gloomy. All right, we need to do the same thing here to get our little folds here. So I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm gonna actually aim this seam to this seam so I can get in the halfway between that center piece. So see, I matched those edges. Now I'm just going to put my little fold there. Let's do the other side while we're at it. Match up those two seams. I think that's probably a little more accurate than folding just this whole thing in half. Matching these seams, I think, will get us the most center point there. Okay, and do these two. Again, fold together those seams, matching those seam points. And those seam points. Okay, we should be ready to sew. So you know what, I think just to make sure I keep everything matching up, I'm going to use a little wonder clip. So I'm going to, I keep wanting to turn this so it's a plus sign. Oh wait, it is. Wait, nope, it is an X like this. I'm confusing myself. But I'm gonna match up these 2 points now, and I think to hold them there, just to make sure that they stay in place, I'm gonna throw a wonder clip right on the fold. I probably don't need it, but you know what? I think this way, actually, I could do all 4 of them at once. I wouldn't have to stop. I wouldn't have to come back here and do it again. So maybe this is a good idea, just clipping these all in place. Need 2 more wonder clips from my little clip jar. Hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for popping in, you guys. Hope you're having a nice Friday. Oh, I bought pins on Massdrop today. I think I posted about that in Penguin and Fish Crafters, the Penguin and Fish Crafters group. But I bought some pins off of Massdrop that have a little silicone head on them. I saw the pins and I'm like, oh, here's my chance to finally throw away all of my crappy pins. I have so many bent pins. I mean, now I like using these wonder clips a lot, but sometimes you just want to use some pins. And mine are all just bent, and I have a whole pile of them that I just hate. They're just too short and too wide. I just don't like them. So I am excited. So these pins, I think they're pretty fine, according to the description, which I like, just because then they don't leave big holes in your fabric. So I'm stoked. I'm excited to see how they are. I haven't used them before, and you know, they're from Massdrop, so I won't get them for a while. But I'm pretty stoked. But yeah, I just need to replace my straw needles, and I will be good to go again in my little realm of extras, sewing extras. But I thought the silicone head on them was kind of intriguing, because I like my old ones that are all bent, except for that they're bent, but my old ones have a glass head, and that's awesome because then you can press over them, like if you need to press over them for some reason. And so I'll be able to have the same effect with these silicone ones. So I'm excited to give them a try. Ooh, and I just got the shipping notification that the needles that I got from Massdrop are ready as well. So my needles for the machine, so I will be set up. Pretty stoked. Oh, and it sounds like a few of you said that Sarah from So Sweetness. Ooh, something just happened here. Oh, I just got a whole pile of crazy happen right here. Oh, look, my thread popped off. Okay, hold on. Oh, maybe it was okay. Weird. It's like my machine jumped a little, but I think I just lost the thread in the clip here. So let's try that again. I got a gob of thread here. Something caught on something. I think I might not even bother. Like normally I would try and pick this out, but I think we're gonna end up cutting it off anyway. So I'm just gonna trim these edges and keep moving on here, I think. And the wonder clip should have kept our fold in place yet, so I think we're still good. Always something. There we go. I think we're good to go again, hopefully. Ugh. I think my thread just popped out and got angry at me or something. Look at your star, you may, before you press the pieces back. The star. I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. Okay. 2. Almost done. I like these little pieced blocks that look fancy but are really quick and fast and easy to finish. Pretty crooked at the end there. Oh well. Yeah, this seam is not very straight, but oh well. The pattern made by all the triangles folded looks like a star. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that. How cute. I did not notice that at all. I get what you're saying though now. Oh, Nolene, you're saying Pat Sloan was just on, oops. Oh, I can't see the rest of your comments. Sorry, I was trying to read the rest of your comment, and now I'm shaking the camera here. All right. But Pat Sloan was just on, as well. Did she talk about her block here? This might be one of my favorite ones so far. Just simple. I really like these kind of geometric-y ones. But yeah, so here's the star. Look at the star. All right, let's take a look at it closer. Oh, Dawn, you received your Splendid Sampler 2 book today. I think I'm supposed to receive mine this coming Wednesday. So I got a little while yet. That is cute. Look, we got a little extra mini star tucked in there. How fun. Yep, disappears real quick. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. All right, but let's press. So we will press all of these outward, and then we will be just about done here. Oh, she showed her Splendid Sampler 2 blocks. Yay! Oh, she showed her whole Splendid Sampler 2 quilt. Did she show a bunch of the blocks that will be coming up later? I think a lot of people are starting to get their books. Not me. My credit card that I had, so I purchased the book like way back in April, and the credit card I used to purchase it had expired by now, so Amazon was waiting for me to give them a new credit card, so mine's coming a little later. Oh, she showed her ones to date only, okay. Oh, but the little star that happened in the middle here was so cute. Okay, so here we are. And we got all our little phalanges on there yet. Let's give it a final trim. So I'm actually tempted to just leave it as is, like don't do the trim until we put it in our into our block. So let me grab that quick. So we've been doing some quilt as you go blocks. So here's two of my here's my quilt as you go quilt so far. So we've been making them into blocks of 4. So you can see here's a block, and then we put a little bit of sashing in and a little square in the middle of each block. And then we've quilted them, so these are already quilted pieces. And then we've joined, so I've done two ones of 4. And then we've joined them with like the quilt as you go process strip. So this is how I've been doing this quilt so far. So one thing that happened though, when we quilted everything, the quilting kind of pulls in on all the fabric because of, like, you know, to just leave the poofiness kind of. So when I cut my squares down to 6.5 inches, and then I sewed this together, when I quilted it, sometimes it would pull. So you can see my blocks didn't go all the way up to the edge in some places. So what I think I'm gonna start doing is, instead of trimming these down now, I'm gonna leave them bigger. And then once I decide where I'm going to place them all, then I'll just trim down the two sides that I need to sew the sashing to. Because then I can quilt, and then once it shrinks up a little, I can trim it to I think it's 13 inches here, and I won't have these little areas of extra hangover. So I think I'll wait till actually cutting this down, and that's the reason why. But isn't this looking just so awesome? I love that the quilting is actually done already. Like this is like a completely finished quilt right here. So it won't be we won't be waiting around at the end to do all the quilting and everything. It'll just be done, and I'm so excited for this process. This is my first time doing quilt as you go. So that is that. And now I think I have enough blocks to do another 4-patch, another group of 4. So I think we might start that next week, doing another group of 4 and more quilting. So I just want to, let's look at what I got finished here yet. So here's my binder of unfinished and finished blocks. Oh gosh, we don't even have this guy done yet. I ran out of sleeves too. But here are my unfinished ones. We got the catnap, Betty's Bloom, Flowering Tree. Oh man, we don't have this one yet done yet either. The elephant, balance, and clamshells. Man, this is block 3 that I don't have done yet. But I do have, these are my finished ones. So some of them we already have in the quilt. Okay, so we got this one. That'd be pretty with next to this one. So we have this one, that's 1. Oh, we got the little birdie, so he's done. That's 2. Oh, we got the cathedral window, and oh yeah, and now the pineapple. And now this guy too, so we actually have 5 ready to go. I suppose we could wait till we have 3 more, but I don't know. I think we should sew 4 more of them together and get going on that. So we'll pick, out of these 5, we'll pick 4 of them to start sewing together on Monday. This one will be done really quickly too. We could maybe finish this up early next week as well. Then we'd have at least 2 extra ones here. But yeah, so we'll start that up again on Monday because, man, I'm just itching to make more of these blocks. I'm having so much fun with these 4 patches, and it's so easy to quilt with just this little area of 4 instead of a whole gigungous quilt. So I'm stoked. I think let's get that going again on Monday. So in the meantime, we got another block finished. I'm excited. And you know what, guys? I think we're going to keep it there tonight. Just get it done and have the rest of Friday evening for you guys. So I'm going to flip you guys around and we will finish it up. Hi, so just short and easy tonight here, but fun. I like this block. I could definitely see making more of these. I think this would actually be fun doing a whole quilt out of. Like you could blow this up really large, or maybe do 4 of them, 4 really big ones, and make that into a quilt. But just a simple design like that would just be a neat idea. Actually, a ton of these really little, a bunch of X's in a quilt would be awfully sweet too. I want to make more. So I don't know. I don't need another project that we need either, but I don't know. I like the colors. I like how it turned out. So thanks, guys. I think, yes, I will try and rest up. I'm feeling the cold start to go away finally. Thank goodness. Now hopefully I can get the sleep going again. I haven't been sleeping well because of the cold either. So I'm excited for a weekend of sleeping. But we'll be back here on Monday and we'll get sewing some more 4 patches together. I'm excited. So thanks again, guys. Have a fabulous rest of your Friday and weekend, and I'll see you on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Have a great evening. Good night.